This is the story of the season I brought my girlfriend elk hunting for the first time. Paige had never hunted before. She'd never even seen an elk, and we'd only been dating for a few months. We packed enough gear to go camp for 2 weeks, and we set off to find success in Montana's backcountry. She was about to experience the highs, lows, and reality of chasing elk on public land.
First day here, and we're already hearing bugling. This is our camp spot. I love how calm it is out here. You can hear everything. Big bull.
Was that a cow?
Yeah. That's a cow. Hear that? It's a whiny girl. I do it.
Getting all organized in here for that tomorrow. I'm so excited.
Elk bugle.
No. Apparently I didn't hear them all night.
I heard snoring in my ear. Incognito. See, somebody killed a bull elk opening weekend. It's crazy how they didn't see that.
Yeah, I know.
Right next to a dead bull
That's awesome.
on the board. They must have been in a hurry.
It looks like, did the bull fall down the hill then? All the way down?
Yeah. And this antler was just laying right by it. They cut it in right here. They left a brand new blade.
Sweet.
And then they left their arrow with the lighted knock. Cool. Somebody who got success opening weekend.
Yeah.
I feel like this is where the bulls are hanging out. They got a lot of hiding spots.
Good times and tan lines.
10 lines.
10 kilometers today. 7 miles. I don't know. Still new to miles. Went really well. And after Andrew's like, this is hunt 1 out of 28. I was like, what? 2 hunts a day for up to 2 weeks. So, yeah, good start. I guess they're practicing. Yeah, so currently the elk are bedding, is what it's called. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Best part of that. Just kidding.
Here we are on day 1, evening hunt. We're gonna try the river bottom. set up a blind that my buddy let me borrow. Hopefully leave it for a few days, and then we'll set up a decoy maybe in front of it and just sit over in these cottonwoods here, right next to the riverbank. I've been seeing some elk and hearing them out here. So at least it's all flat ground, no more ups and downs and ridges to cross. And then yeah, hopefully we get some luck today. Their bulls were bugling all last night down here.
It would be great if I just run around wearing the decoy, but Andrew disagrees. She's looking real thick and juicy.
The cow elk decoy. We're gonna be sitting just maybe 10 yards away and do some cow calling and hopefully draw a bull out of this thick stuff so we can get a clear shot right across the river here. I'm gonna range it and see how far, so we already know all the range. But hopefully we'll call something in to look at our cow here, and then I'll be able to get a shot across the river.
Perfect.
Looks like it's shallow up there.
Yeah.
So if we do shoot something, we can just walk it out through the river.
Cool. That'd be sick.
This is gonna be exciting. Prime time is starting now.
I don't really have much else to add, but I'm gonna film right here. Hopefully get a shot as well. My shot's a little bit different than Andrew's, but still hoping to get it right on camera here. And yeah, fingers crossed for a good time tonight. I don't know what to say. Yeah, this is my little protection gun Andrew got me. Watch out for me out here, everyone.
You know how to use that?
Yeah, you crank the hammer back. So hopefully I don't need to use that at all. Just shooting with my camera today.
We got the sun back here. We got trees over here.
No way.
We got Paige behind the camera here. And we're about to hike down this ridge and then get the F out of here.
We're out here up in the mountains above camp. We hiked in the dark and we're just glassing. Haven't seen any elk yet on day 2. Been kind of slow start. Haven't seen very many elk in general. Now we're hoping the big boy lives back in here, way back in this beat up country. So here we are down at the river. We're doing a still hunt. John is over here to the left and I'm working the river bottom over here. We've been walking through all these cottonwoods and we've been seeing all kinds of elk rubs everywhere, elk beds. Smells like elk piss all over the place in here. So yeah, they're definitely having a party down here. As you can see, there's a lot of coverage, there's a lot of feed. We heard a few cow calls. It's still kind of early. We're gonna wait an hour and try to get onto a bull this evening.
the bugles. I boogied my ass back over here.
I could hear you charging through the trees right behind us.
Oh yeah, I fucking almost fell. Are you bugling?
No, that was, I think, other hunters.
Across the river.
It was other hunters.
Yeah, because when I got close to him, he was getting like a bunch of weird.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Because I only heard 2 bugles, I booked it.
What are we up to today?
Here we go. We're about to run them down now. They can't outrun the truck. They can outrun us on foot, but we're going to do the whole chariot ride. We have a 22. He's got a shotgun. And if we see a bunch of birds, he'll pop out and blast them with a shotgun. And if we see any up in a tree far away, I'll try to snipe them with the 22.
All right. Yeah, trying to get some lunch and dinner today.
Yeah, some fresh food. We're in Australia right now. Monkey boy. Cool. This is the evening hunt of day 3, and we're gonna do kind of split up with our friend John. He's to the left of us, the river's to our right. Hopefully all these elk are in between, kind of in the shade, getting away from all this heat. It's about 85 degrees out, scorching hot all day, so I think all the elk are down here in the willows, the river bottom, hanging out really close to the water. It's getting hot. We thought it was only gonna be 75 degrees out here, and tomorrow it's supposed to be 93 degrees. Anyways, we're gonna do a sneak through these willows real slow, try to find some antlers.
Oh.
Yummy.
Oh. I don't like it. Oh. Gosh. Oh. 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 Disgusting. Oh.
Nice. That's a good one. 6-point shed.
What do you think this is?
Might be this year. Last year, I mean. Probably last year's shed. That's a good one. We're going out to retrieve Chris's bull right now. Guess he ended up shooting a bull at 5:30 last night. Now we're here to pack it out. He's got it all cut up. I guess his hunting's over. It's awesome. So here we are, we're just getting there. So we're gonna be putting hindquarters on backpacks. And then hopefully get a hindquarter in here and maybe a front shoulder in Paige's back. And then we'll pack it out of here.
Woo. Wow. Amazing.
That's so sick.
I was hiking back from that side. I was like, I'm gonna make a move on the spike. So I took my pack off and my boots off, knocked an arrow, and the wind was real good. It was like blowing like this way, so pretty much into my face. Right as I'm taking my boots off, I hear another crunch. So I know there's a good chance there's another bull like right in there. So I was like, I'm just gonna be extra quiet, look around a lot, make sure I don't spook that other bull. And I take probably 10 steps and I just see like a rack like right in front of me. At the time, I guess it was like 50 yards. It was probably more like 40. I just stood still and he looked right in my direction. And so I just froze. My arrow was like shaking, my bow was shaking. So I just kneeled down when he looked away. Luckily, he didn't see me or smell me or anything. So we just kept on grazing. And there was just one sage bush right in the way, hiding his body. And so I just sat there and waited, and it felt like a real long time. But eventually, he just like crept his way towards me and out from the bush. And I had my pin set for 30, and I just like drew back, was shaking still, and I just saw my level was like pretty level, and I just let it go and just thunk. I knew I hit him. I figured I hit him pretty good because he ran down this gully, and then like I could hear him kind of stop, and I could still like kind of see him, and then I saw him lay down, and so then I was like, okay, I must have hit him really good, and I was able to glass from the other side, and he didn't go anywhere. I freaking got him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you finally got one.
I know, it feels so good.
Yeah. That's gonna look so sick in your living room.
Oh yeah, this is going right on the wall right as soon as you walk in.
Oh yeah. I know people that have hunted for, let's say, I think 40 years and haven't even killed an elk yet. So that's a huge accomplishment, especially with your bow solo. That's insane, man.
I was afraid that was going to be me. 40 years and no elk.
Yeah. It's such a relief, isn't it?
Oh, huge relief.
It's the biggest bull I've seen so far. These are probably like 70-pound hindquarters.
It sure felt like it.
See what it is?
It's the hottest day of the trip, 90 degrees,
Yep.
92. So, it's time for a much needed shower. Okay, see you in a bit. We'll be clean, hopefully.
Cheers.
So this is me the next day after packing out that elk. I was exhausted and it was a heat wave day, so I ended up getting heat stroke and I was super delirious, so this is the only photo we have. But I was just so happy I didn't bust an ankle packing that elk out. Everything went smoothly and it was such a cool experience hiking under the stars with a part of a bull elk on my back, and we were all just so excited to be there, so happy for Chris. And we were right under Orion's Belt constellation, which is the bow hunter. So it was just a magical night hiking under the stars at 4 a.m. How you feeling?
Feeling good. I'm getting pretty good dialed in.
Yeah?
All kill zones. Let's see, you got a hard shot, 2 long shots,
Yeah.
40 yards. We're gonna go down the road about maybe half a mile, and then just gonna camp up past where Chris shot his bull last night. You know there's elk in there. We're gonna hunt way back in there, hopefully spend one night, come out second night late in the dark. We're gonna pack some gear, got our hunting packs here, and then we're gonna just pack a sleeping bag and a hammock for both of us to sleep in. Wait. The end didn't sound good, yeah. You got it. Perfect.
That was gorgeous.
Yeah, just like that. You want that sound.
Even that's fine.
That one was 10 out of 10.
Okay, I get it. It's my real life.
Yeah. That one was
It's a little toot.
You got it.
That's not good, is it?
So this is our new camp setup. Wow. Wow. He's so cool. Wow. Look at this guy. Who invited this guy?
Good morning today, by the way.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be blowing tonight.
We still haven't seen any elk out here, but we've heard there are some.
We almost got trampled by turkeys.
Yeah, we
Hawk
did.
came in, scared them off while we're napping, and then the whole flock went straight at us.
It's a little windy, so I think I'm gonna shut it off. We're gonna go enjoy camp. Andrew woke up. He's like, I slept so bad I could kill someone. Let's see if he did work. Now he's calling in the coyotes. So we decided to move our camp since we just weren't seeing enough elk where we were camped before. And instantly we were rewarded. We saw this big bull off in the distance. We later learned that it was on private land that we could not access. So that was such a tease, but it got us really amped up and we heard tons of bugling and we're really excited about our new spot. Oh, he's big. Is that a 6-point? Whoa.
Yeah, they came off the mountain.
Wow. Nice rack.
Thank you, I grew it myself. Drinking water. I think it's 6x6.
Awesome. Oh. Getting a little head scratching. Wow.
They splash
Is he
right in the
bathing?
water, yeah.
This is so cool. Wow.
If only I was right there with the boat.
You going right now?
Sniffing.
Cool.
Seeing if any of the cows are in estrus to breed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so watch.
What? Look, he's just sniffing them. An estrus? What does that mean?
Estrus means they're like,
Estrus. High in estrogen?
no, it means they're ready to breed. It's like ovulating.
Okay. That's so creepy. Just sniffing. Imagine people came up to you like, are you ovulating?
Around chases him all over, peeing all over himself.
What? Peeing all over himself?
To attract the females.
Really?
It's like it's scent. Yeah, he just pees all over. His wiener comes out and starts spraying
Wow.
the sprinkler all over.
You know, I'm so glad humans are civilized in this regard. How did you make out?
We got breakfast.
And you just blew off some steam after the hunter screwed up our morning hunt. There's breakfast.
Paige did an excellent job cow calling
Woohoo.
behind the bush, about 100 yards behind me, and had a 6-point bull come running right to us. And then they looked up on the hill, and then they all just bolted. Half of them took off across the whole field, and then the other elk, the bulls, went up behind us. And then we looked up on the hill, and then we saw 2 other hunters hunting the same ones. So then, yeah, we didn't get another chance at them, but we were surrounding the elk this morning. Been seeing a lot of grouse, short-tailed grouse. So we saw a bunch land next to our camp here. Decided to go get some breakfast. I had to get something shot. Can't starve out here. So here we have it. We got deer burger from last year. And then we got sharp-tailed grouse. And then we got the best hot sauce, Arthur Wayne's huckleberry hot sauce.
So good.
Really good stuff. Poured a little bit of that on there. And yeah, we're about to fuel up and then head out in maybe, what, 3 hours?
Yep.
4
Fuel
hours?
up, do our laundry, eat some grouse and deer, and call it a day.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, we are eating good.
Still
That's-
alive. When you're excited for food? You call that the praying mantis?
First time trying grouse. Ooh. Looks like a chicken finger.
Pretty good, huh?
That's a 10.
Not gamey at all or anything?
No.
Do that dance again?
What dance? I don't know what you're talking about. Making some coffee.
First morning, it's actually been cold. We've been eating elk burger every day for the last 2 weeks.
Eating out, looking for elk. Tough life out here.
Almost came together this morning. Do you want to talk about that?
Do I want to talk about it? I don't know. Might be too soon. This morning we went down a nice dirt road that's always been claimed by other hunters. Today it was all ours. We went down, hiked to the top of a ridge to Glass, and I actually suggested, I was like, we should go down a little further so we can get a lay of the land right below this giant ridge, and see the flat area. So we did. So we went down, and then Andrew saw this little black speck in the middle of nowhere and was like, that's an elk. I was like, oh my gosh, this is great. And we saw that one of the elk was crossing the river. So then we waited a little while to see if the elk was actually coming into one of the coulees, if it was going to go to the left or the right. And apparently we waited 15 seconds too long because we scrambled, got all ready. We even left our bags at the spot we'd first scouted it. We run down, and Andrew sets me up by the bush, probably about 200 yards away from the coulee. And then he sets up, and he's almost at the bush he wanted to be at. But then there's the elk right there. I'm calling. Andrew instructed me to call 2 minutes after he departed every 15 seconds. So I did just that. But yeah, the elk turned, looked at us, was like, was kind of interested, not necessarily spooked. And had Andrew and I had just an extra 15 seconds, he would have been at the bush and been in shooting range, been about 50 yards. Thankfully, Andrew's got good eyes, so we watched the bull walk all the way up the coulee and bed down. So we grabbed our stuff, he snuck all the way up around, set up the scope again, saw him sitting there, giant antlers. He was a 6-point.
On one side and then a 5 on the other.
Interesting. And then Andrew said, if he stands up, then just make lots of noise, distract him so that the elk doesn't see Andrew. So I did just that. So Andrew sneaks down. He goes down to the flat area of the coulee, but it's all direct sun now. So the elk hears something, stands up. I'm like, look over here, look over here. I kept going. I went on a little bit endlessly to the point where I felt bad for all the stress I was causing. Lesson learned there. It's causing myself stress. And then Andrew just tried to stay still, and then he got to a point where he could glass the elk. The elk still had an eye on him, and elk snuck into the trees. the sun, it was just so open there, no places to hide, and the elk was onto us. These are smart creatures. This really showed me these animals are, yeah, this is not easy.
They're survivors out here.
Yeah,
They've got all kinds of predators, other hunters, a lot of pressure.
yeah. So that elk had clearly been hunted before. This was not his first rodeo.
Yeah, he was intelligent. Even where he bedded was like a perfect location to spot anything moving or anything coming up from the ridge. He was looking around and then saw me across the coulee. Stopped for a while. We had a good stalk, but we were on him for like probably 2 hours almost, hour and a half,
Was it that long?
hour and a half maybe.
Wow. It was thrilling.
That was cool.
That's probably my favorite moment. So, little update. I'm currently chilling here. I just put a little, what's it called, moleskin on my blister because my feet are killing me. It's only noon and we've already hiked 16 kilometers. And yeah, it's been really eventful. So first we saw this big herd on the side of the mountain and we decided to follow them, obviously, as closely as we could. And they wouldn't let them move, couldn't find a place to bed down. So we followed them a couple ridges over and spotted them again and again until we just lost them. They were looking in our direction. I think the bull was kind of on to us. So he was rounding up his herd and kind of looking around. So we kept hiking. You know, we've been out here for 8-9 days now and just hiking at least 10 kilometers a day. Having some close calls finally these past few days. But then it just makes me contemplate because I believe that there are no coincidences and everything lines up just as it's supposed to for you. And I just don't know why it hasn't quite lined up. And I'm understanding how challenging. But one thing is, like, this is just ridiculously challenging. It's the most mentally, physically, and spiritually challenging adventure I've ever been on. For sure. Oh my gosh. Obviously, I'd love to be packing out an elk of our own, but it's been really good. We've had a lot of fun. It's definitely brought us closer too as a couple, I think. This is the ultimate test. We've been doing well. We've been a good team.
Suck up on me.
You know, when I woke up this morning, you just killed an elk in my dream.
Whatever.
No, it's true. Right at the end. I just didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to throw you off.
Well, now you tell me.
You're like, Paige, I've killed an elk.
I feel like if we can dream it, we can do it. So many close calls to count. Gotta pack everything up today and head out. So,
The good news is we still love each other.
even more.
Yeah, that's true.
Put up with each other's stinky ass all the week and all 2 weeks.
Yeah, we passed the test of going hunting together.
When I first went out on that hunting trip, knowing that Andrew had already hunted 7 or 6 bull elk at the time, I was thinking it was easy. It's like, oh, we got this one in the bag, no worries. I told my whole family, we're just going to hunt it out. See you in a week or 2. And no, it is a challenge because these animals are so smart. In retrospect, I see that we needed to be in Montana for that full 2-month period. And if we had hunted an elk early on, we wouldn't have gotten all the great experiences, hilarious memories that we got. And Andrew wouldn't have gotten to share this lifestyle with one of his best friends. He got to show his friend Nalu his whole way of life. By the end of the trip, Andrew ended up giving Nalu most of the remaining elk meat. And then that's when success came. Once there was that need, then God delivered and turned out beautiful. On the day that it happened, I said to him, I think you need to go as early as possible. So drop me off at Planet Fitness. It's open 24 hours. Dropped me off at 4 in the morning, and he headed off into the mountains into who knows where. I never know where this guy is. Sometimes he shares a pen if I'm lucky and if he feels unsafe. But then I'm sitting at Panera, just working away, hoping Andrew's having success, and I get a text that he got his bull elk. And I was so excited. It's like, hallelujah! And I was just so happy for him. It's just amazing to see.
Well, slow morning today. Decided to hike 8 miles, and then I made a campfire around 11:30. Sat around the campfire, watched some football because I had service. So I watched some highlights, and then all of a sudden I hear a couple branches breaking right near me. I'm like, oh crap, what is that? I peek over, and a bull elk is standing about 40 yards from me. Grabbed my gun real quick, peeked over the edge. It took off running straight down the hill along with another bull. And then I was like, oh crap. So I got to a tree as quick as I could, saw an opening. I saw him running to the left about 150, 200 yards. Picked an opening in the last chance I got before they were in the timber where I couldn't see him anymore. But picked a spot right on its front shoulder, heard a hit, and then the other bull ran off. I didn't know where I hit the elk. I knew I hit it though. Anyways, I peek over and start following down the hill. I hit him in the spine. I see him dragging his rear end down the hill on his 2 front legs. And then I got another shot in him right in the lungs. Ended it. Very thankful. This has been an adventure of a season. Had many close calls with the bow. First elk I've seen with a rifle. And it so happens to be when I'm almost taking a nap around a campfire. This is crazy. Here, I'll show you. I'm on his tracks right now. He drug himself down the hill. You can see how I heard all these branches breaking. There's some hair on the tree right here. He's dragging himself down the hill on 2 legs. Kept going down in here. Kept going. I thought for sure I hit him. I heard a hit, but I didn't know where. And as you can see, there's not a whole lot of snow around here, only patches. But you can see where he drug himself down the hill here. He leaned up against that log. See all the blood on the log there. And then he came down, drug himself all the way down there. And that's where I shot him in the lungs. Feeling very thankful. Feeling very blessed to be able to harvest my own food and to be able to hike all these miles, keep me in shape. But yeah, anyways, I put 7 miles on today and it totally paid off with my 7th bull elk. It's a young bull, maybe a 2.5-year-old, 3.5-year-old tops, but he's gonna be tasty. But yeah, I'm about 5 miles from my truck. At least it's all downhill, but it's steep. So I might just cut it up and come back tomorrow with some friends, maybe some family. Off-road and tires. How many miles does it feel like you've walked?
It feels like I've gone 3.
3?
Starting to feel like a little more with this hill.
Yeah, we're at like just over 5. Yeah. Okay. Now we got this beautiful snow globe hill we get to climb. Maybe ski down, yeah, with the elk on our back.
Brought the slide, did you?
Brought skis, the foldable.
Yeah, good luck on the sticks everywhere.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is the one that snuck up to me too. The other one was a bit bigger.
Bigger and smarter.
He's ahead of him.
Sandwich
The
break.
The bigger one was a little bit further down the hill,
Mm-hmm.
and he snuck up right to me. I was way up there, sitting on the peak of this mountain. Made a 150-yard shot through all this thick crap.
Crazy.
Dead sprint. Found a tree, got steady. Opening, there's an opening. Yeah.
All right.
We'll stop by your house one of these days.
Sounds good.
Stakes are on us. Here we go. Packing out a bowl on our backs. Only took us, I don't know, what, 4 hours to cut it up?
Wow.
Are you okay? Are you dying of heat stroke again?
How much weight do you think was in my bag?
Probably like 20 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is unlimited access to teriyaki fish and meat steak. That's what this is right now. We are so appreciative for this game card that Andrew got off of Craigslist from some old guy in the woods. I don't know what we would have done without it. Suffered? Maybe some more. No. Truthfully, our current system is I do the downhill, Andrew does the uphill.
Great success.
Great success. From sun up till sundown. All for this.
We did a total of 11 hours and a distance of 14.7 miles.
And that's why we deserve meat stick. And elk stick.
We're gonna make a whole bunch more.
More to come.
What did you say? What was that question? Halfway through. Why do I do this?
Yeah. You keep thinking that, you have these thoughts that come into your head that make it you want to quit or give up or like just stop, but you gotta keep the momentum going.
Yeah, and then those thoughts change because then we have moments of joy and laughter.
Yeah.
We don't even know why we're laughing.
Snowball effect.